understand it and recognize that that's you in that situation and embrace that every time.
Be aware of how far it can take you as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Realize your emotion in this moment.
Right.
How it fulfilled you. That's really important.
Yeah.
Because then you could go next day doing something that you do not care less about.
Right.
I want to be out of here. I remember when I was doing that. That was so fun.
Right.
There's a reason why you got the emotion attached to that.
Yeah.
And see, with us, we was kind of talking about this off Cam too.
Exactly.
With us being black men, we really don't have a lot of places to go to express ourselves safely. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I feel like us, we take all like everything that we dealing with, and we ain't got no other choice. It's like, man, I'm trying to do this, or man, it's all finna come out right here.
Exactly.
Like, but in a good way though. Like,
exactly. That's true.
You can let it all come out in a bad way too, and it can hinder you. You know what I mean? It can put you down down a path that's not good for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because it's all energy. All of this what we talking about is energy, bro. It's just about how you challenge it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could take that energy, bro, and use it in a good way or in a positive way. You make that decision.
Like Super Mario, I jumped on the platform. I always keep it P, capital P like fat form. I brought a couple people with me, we came to talk shit. Like pennies on the strings, we gon' make a lot of sense. We talk a lot of shit, but we make a lot of sense. We talk a lot of shit, but we make a lot of sense. We talk a lot of shit, but we make a lot of sense. We get pennies on the strings, gotta make a lot of sense.
Yo.
What it is?
It's your boy Tonio the Great. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't feeling great. I got my gang in here with me, my boy Martaviuus.
Gang.
I got Sanaa here with me.
Yo.
What it is, y'all?
What it do? What's up?
Got choked. I'm sorry.
Hey, this is Making a Lot of Sense podcast, man.
Making a lot of sense. How y'all doing?
I hope y'all blessed out there, man. 'Cause we blessed.
Listen, I'm doing well. You say you blessed, Tonio. How
Blessed.
you doing?
I'm blessed, man.
We all
great.
blessed.
Can't complain, bro.
Listen,
Not going to complain.
Not going to. Right.
And if you do, catch yourself
And rebuke that.
in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
But
Amen.
how y'all alright?
Yeah, we good, man.
I'm cool,
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I ain't gonna complain. Like
Man, it's good to see y'all, man.
you too,
I'm
bro.
good to be on this bit, man.
Everybody got
Good
their
to see y'all
shades.
again.
My player partner with me right here.
Right.
Hey.
Real talk. And so now, you know what I mean?
Everybody got their shades today.
Right, we got the shades on.
Yeah, man. I told you, man. You see, man, they wanted to fall after you, boy. Which ain't no bad thing.
Right.
Ain't no bad thing.
Right.
I ain't following after him.
But it ain't no follow though. I want to say that.
It's just
Ain't nobody-
I'm saying I might have inspired y'all.
Right, okay.
That's all it is.
Okay. He's a
No, real talk though. I was like, because I was gonna wear like my blue blockers, the little clear glasses. I was like, I could wear the shades. I've been wearing them. Everybody else be wearing their shades. Might as well. 3 blind mice.
Right. I think if we all look good.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
For
Because
sure.
it's all 3 different shades though. It ain't,
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? It's different.
Exactly.
My boy got the all black frame.
With the gray on the side,
Ooh,
and then the two-tone right here, and then you know.
Then she got the green.
Yeah, these some green lenses. Let me tell you something. Something about seeing the world green. Money.
Right.
For sure.
Money. You feel me?
Money on her
Coming
mind.
through with the gold trim on them.
Okay, my boy coming through.
With the gold trim.
The black and the gold. Okay.
So, hey, it work out
Hey,
perfect.
everybody get their stick. 3 blind mice.
Yeah, like
We don't see the bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go all the way around that. Tap. What that is? Move that out the way.
We rebuke that.
right.
The
But
evil.
yeah, I want to first thank all our supporters, man, for tuning in week out here with us on Making a Lot of Sense.
Right.
Man.
Really
Y'all-
appreciate y'all.
Y'all is the gems, bro, that keep us going for real.
For sure.
Without y'all, we can't make this thing jump. So
Cause y'all really picking up what we putting down.
right,
Exactly.
And if you, like I said, if you got any topics you want us to hit, you feel what I'm saying? Anything you want us to talk about, man, just drop it down in the comments. We gonna take that into consideration, man. And if we like it, we gonna shout you out, man. So
Put it in the comments.
Right.
Exactly.
Give me a thumbs up.
Let us know what y'all think. Right. Let us know what y'all think, man.
No, really, let me know what you think. What you think is very important because what we think is very important.
Exactly.
Right. And
collective minds.
Like I said, y'all opinions will be valued, man.
And everybody's opinion matter, bro. Like, we want to know what y'all think. And then so we can fix it or change it or make it better.
Right. Give you a different
so
perspective.
Y'all
or you
can
give
enjoy
us a
it on the flip side.
Right. And then let me just say this too while we on the subject before I dive into what I'm going to talk about today.
Okay.
Forgive me if I cuss because I'm a little passionate.
Me too, man. Hey, forgive us, man.
But I just want to address this. For those who halfway supporting us, we don't need you. We ain't rocking with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like we can't make nobody support us, but don't come up to us lying saying that you support us or you rock with us. Then I ask you like, hey man, what was your favorite part about the episode or the podcast? You scratching your head like. You feel me?
It's
like just save your lies keep your lies to yourself, please, because I don't want to hear it. Like you're not gonna hurt my feelings by saying you didn't listen to the podcast or you ain't watch it. Like,
it just make us look at you different. That you lying about it.
Yeah, like
it's like no, really go listen because we're not just putting this out for no reason. We really want you to listen, so don't come up and don't lie about it.
We gonna look at you different if you make you seem like you have to lie because you don't have to lie.
Right, especially if you family member too.
Right,
like
family, non-family don't matter, bro. Don't lie.
Exactly, bro. Like
support or don't support.
Exactly,
it's that simple.
Don't come up to us and just say that you feel what I'm saying. You
because
fuck
we
with us,
we genuinely want to know what you think.
Exactly.
And we gonna be able to read it out. Well, I am. And
right.
I'm a nigga. I'm gonna call you on your bullshit.
It's real talk.
You shouldn't have came up to me and just lied. Like you could have kept your lies
to
yourself. You feel? What I'm
know that I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm not gonna. You feel what I'm saying? Like just. No, I'm gonna call you out. You feel me? So I just had to get that out of the way. You feel me? But,
right.
Yeah. So I want to ask y'all something, man.
Okay.
What is currently fueling you right now, bro?
For me, it's the truly knowing that it's only up from here. Knowing that what you used to do is not serving you anymore. So it's just knowing, like, you look back and you were like, oh, that was cool, but it's just like, well, that's not me anymore. So that's what's fueling me to always keep going. I've always had that though,
Right.
No matter how low or how I'm feeling, it's just like it don't make sense to stay in this emotion because it's not getting you anywhere. What's the end roll? End goal. What's the end goal to you thinking negative or feeling like you not gonna make it or whatever? It's not. It doesn't get you anywhere.
Will you repeat what was fueling you?
What's fueling me?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Knowing that it's only up from here. Knowing that what I used to do, or whatever, whatever I did in my past life, it's not serving you anymore.
Letting go.
Knowing that,
like
that was your past life. Now you stepping into a new chapter.
And accepting
it.
Accepting it. Yeah.
Right. Ain't no backseats though. Ain't no backseats, yo.
I like that.
I like that too.
That literally keeps you feeling because you get the looking like you standing and you just like think about your life, your whole timeline. You like, yeah, that was me in the past. That's not me anymore. You're growing.
Okay. I like that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's a whole nother perspective too.
But like, what's something? Let me be more specific with the question.
Personally.
Yes. Like, what is like something that people like you looking at it negative? Like, it's a negative, but you trying to like turn like we actors. Okay, I give you an example. We actors. Like, when you take something to the set or whatever, like let's say you're dealing with something and you take it to the set, like,
right, you
feel me, and you try to challenge, you try to use what you're dealing with and in a good way and put it on set, like, right. Is there anything like that fueling you that you care to share with us?
Like the emotion and the
that is cool.
The emotion part of it.
Yeah, the emotion, it all ties in, like going to do open mics, knowing that this is a part of my new life, somewhere that I need to be.
Ah.
Yeah. and expressing like the stuff that I wrote this and putting it out is fueling me. Absolutely, it's sparking that. So it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I ain't mad at that one.
And I get good feedback, and that make you feel good when it's your stuff, it's your art.
Exactly. You ain't copying it.
No.
It's yours. Yeah.
That's my left hand going crazy. that's one of my little slogans when I'm drawing or I'm painting or something or I'm writing something. Left hand go dumb.
Okay.
What about you though, Tay? What's fueling you?
Really, it's really just let me see. It's so many things, bro.
It is a lot.
Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like my daughter, like
more than one.
Like my daughter, my family, like the struggle, like my past struggles feel me like we talked about it off camera. The dad situation that fueled me. That fueled a lot of in me for real. Like
not having your dad.
Exactly, not having my dad in my life. That fueled me to want better, and it's like want not to be like him or want not to be in that situation where my kids don't want nothing to do with me or that far or that part. You know what I mean?
Want to break that cycle.
Right, and it's like far as the emotional, like you said about the set, and it's just like I'm taking everything. I'm talking about the smallest little stuff. I'm taking the smallest little stuff, and I want to make that scene. It could be a little scene. I don't matter what scene it is. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I'm gonna use that to the core of my ability every single time, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do every single time.
So it's funny that you said that because I think my first time seeing you act, I seen that, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like you can see somebody on the outside can kind of see it. You feel what I'm saying? So like, and I feel like you do that every time, dang near. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
I appreciate that.
You pull something out that you dealing with personally, and you put it in, and it just make for a good scene or a good movie or really whatever we doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
And it's like I feel like Tonio. I feel like we should always, no matter what we do, put our all into it because that's God showing us our talents. So use that and make it important, make it last, make it matter. You know what I mean? And
surprise yourself.
Right. Like dang, this is me doing this.
I'm that good.
Right.
Oh.
I got you.
And not only understanding that, but recognizing that and continuing to recognize it. Like, don't let it be
like a one-time
thing. Like, understand it and recognize that that's you in that situation and embrace that every time.
Be aware of how far it can take you as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Realize your emotion in this moment.
Right.
How it fulfilled you. That's really important.
Yeah.
Because then you could go next day doing something that you do not care less about.
Right.
I want to be out of here. I remember when I was doing that. That was so fun. Right. There's a reason why you got the emotion attached to that.
Yeah.
And see, with us, we was kind of talking about this off cam too.
Exactly.
With us being black men, we really don't have a lot of places to go to express ourselves safely. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I feel like us, we take all like everything that we dealing with, and we ain't got no other choice. It's like, man, I'm trying to do this, so man. It's all finna come out right here.
Exactly.
Like, but in a good way though. Like,
exactly. That's true.
You can't let it all come out in a bad way too, and it can hinder you. You know what I mean? It can put you down down a path that's not good for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because it's all energy. All of this what we talking about is energy, bro. It's just about how you challenge it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can take that energy, bro, and use it in a good way or in a positive way. You make that decision. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
Yeah,
that's definitely fact.
It's about, with men sensitivity, we had touched on it before, but really finding someone who has that empathy, who wants to understand you, who wants to be sensitive and really care for you. That
reassurance
it'll let you know it's still cool people out here. It's I got somebody on my side who actually cares. And that brings in that soft side for a male that you definitely need, because that can get shut off. And you so in the business where I'm a man, of course you're a masculine man. But then you got this whole other side, your emotions, that is very important. And if you tie the two together, amazing.
Right.
And it's okay to be vulnerable too. Like, don't feel like you gotta be tough all the time.
Don't think you weak
masculine
if you're
all the
vulnerable.
time. Right.
Because
like, you know, if you comfortable with yourself, you gonna be okay with it, bro. I promise you.
Right.
yeah, you got that being safe and secure with yourself. Go ahead.
Right.
That I was just gonna say that's part of being a man, being able to feel all your emotions and express them in the correct way, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause ain't no damn man. That just cause you hard all the time, that's not no man, bro. Like,
I automatically see what you lacking.
Right, you feel what I'm saying? You screaming for help, for real.
Yeah.
Real. Like,
Really, what you doing?
Real talk.
I was like that. Like,
I was
and
too.
Nobody even fucking. The world not gonna really even
Mess
take
with
on,
you.
like, for real.
They not gonna mess
they not
with you,
even
bro.
to take on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have no
That's the-
friends. You're not gonna get nothing out of that.
That's
bro.
the problem, because they look at it as a small issue when it's actually a big thing, and it's the reason why this world is the way it is today.
Yep.
That's what's holding you back. As I look back at it, that's what was holding me back in a lot of shit. Me myself, like being
being in my own way.
Using that energy, but not using it in
the
the
right way.
Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was using it. It was more anger and different things of that nature holding me back instead of me using it for what I'm doing now, or just being having a better attitude, or thinking of it as a better way. And that's why I say I grew so much. It's because of those situations that led me up to what I am now.
Right.
And so now I can kind of look back and be like, yeah, that's somewhere I don't want to be again.
Want to be.
Right. It help you build and help you recognize.
Yeah.
You are aware of your emotions, and you know what you want to feel and what you don't want to feel.
Exactly.
Right. Once you get past that, you don't, like you said, you don't want to go back to that.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Because it's not
stepping
sensible.
back.
It doesn't make any sense to stay in that low vibration, because it doesn't get you anywhere.
Right. And I was just gonna say what's fueling me. Damn, I don't even want to say it now because it's so different from y'all's.
Now you good. Go ahead.
It's about you. It's what's feeling you.
It's it's a different route. I'm choosing a lot. Like you said, it's not just one thing.
Right.
But I guess I'll start with the main thing. Like, the main thing is like, not having. This probably petty, but it's like you said, it's fueling me. Bro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But not having a girlfriend, bro. Like,
Right.
that shit driving me, bro. Like, in a way, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
you want that?
Yeah, I do.
It's driving you to be a better man.
Right.
That too.
It can, though.
All of that, like, it's driving me to be like
A better man for yourself.
Yeah, and it's driving me to be like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, when I do get her, it's like I'm praying. I'm like, man, just allow me to like keep moving in the right direction and be a right man for her when she come. You feel what I'm saying?
Help you not
allow
to
me to
mishandle.
be the right man for her.
Right. You feel
Not
what I'm
only
saying?
for her,
Like,
for me, but for me, for her.
As I look back on a lot of relationships and shit, I used to point the finger and shit, bro. Like, man, why the fuck?
But
this
you weren't
happened?
perfect.
I wasn't.
You get what
but
I'm
it was
saying?
like- it was
Understand
like-
Right.
that you needed something to learn, and you had to learn it in yourself. You had to be so safe and secure in yourself to love another person.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know that.
And
It's
it
what
was
you're going
just like,
through.
man, instead of pointing, it was like, bro, you gotta own a lot of shit that you did, and I did
Accountability.
do that, and that's just one thing. But like, finances, like, you feel what I'm saying, like,
Right.
us being where the fuck we at. Sorry to cuss, but us being where we at, like, in this small city, you feel me? 256, like. That's just alone. It's just like, bro, I just want to get out of here so bad. It's not that I hate the city or nothing like that. It's just that, like, I just know that my life is more than this. Like,
I
Exactly.
had to sit with myself with that though. Like being from a small city, it teach you to learn to see the beautiful things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a community. If you do it right, we can really connect and really be one. But we don't use it the right way.
Yeah.
Or just the beautiful things. Like, I'll be outside in nature. I'm like, this is really beautiful and it's so peaceful and so quiet.
man, what?
But then also it can, when you feel like it's something, you're meant for something greater, it's just like it retrains your mind to want to branch out and to learn new things, and it you know you meant for something bigger. Like this not bad because it helped me think this.
Right.
So it's all about how you thinking about it.
Yeah.
Are you thinking too negative? Or are you thinking positive? Because this is helping you. Whether you think it's not, or if it is, it is.
Because look where you at.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like when we be hitting the road going to Atlanta and stuff, like when I was in the car, bro. I don't know if you remember, but I was just like, we was on the highway. You know when you in Atlanta, you see all the big. You feel what I'm saying?
The big
buildings. It make you reminisce.
It's like, bro, I was telling Son, I was like, bro, like look, bro, like.
It's like you driving and you see the city right in front of you, like, yo, it's right there.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it just give you like a whole
excitement.
Yeah, like
real.
It's kind of like, bro, like
it's a whole different energy.
Where we at right now, like, bro, let's get it, like, let's do this thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then like we supposed to be here, like, you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, let's start thinking like this is what we supposed to be at, as opposed to like. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, when we here, but when we back here, it's kind of like, I understand, like, that shit can be draining. It can kind of suck. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of good to get up out of here and
travel.
See that, you know what I mean?
And
like,
go places.
Get home and you
that's
just
how
chill.
I be. Right. That's how I be with my podcast, Tony Talks. Me and his episode, Tonio.
October 2nd.
October 2nd. 7. My fault. I'm sorry. October 7th. I said 2nd. But yeah, it's dropping October 7th.
I can't wait neither.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so we talking a lot of game, man. We dropping some gems on there, man. Just all I gotta say is stay tuned, bro.
Right. Stay tuned, bro.
It's gonna be a great episode. You can find that on the DJ Entertainment. Man, make sure y'all go tune in for that, man.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe, bro. It ain't gonna hurt you.
So nah, you had a little topic that you wanted to talk about. Will you introduce it to us?
Yeah. This is what I had to type it out so I wouldn't forget. It's not
nothing
long.
wrong with that.
My topic was retraining your mind on what to think. Like I just touched on that with, you growing up in a small city, just you ain't gotta think, I'm from a small city, I ain't never gonna branch out.
So you basically like explain, like you mean like refocusing like on what you're supposed to really be thinking about?
Yeah, like look at it different. Or also, when I thought about this, I was thinking about this. It's gonna be deeper, but I was thinking about when you have a panic attack. You have to understand that you're not in your regular emotions. You got to understand where the shift was, what made you upset. You have to identify that in yourself for you to calm back down.
Right.
Like you got to retrain, and then not to fall back into that rabbit hole, knowing that, okay, I don't have to think this way. Like I think I said this before. Yeah, you don't have to think that way.
Right.
So it's like cause like if you feel it coming on by yourself, you'll be able to identify it. You'll be like, okay, this feeling coming up again. I've been here before. Okay, I know how to deal with it.
Right.
Retrain your brain. Stop thinking that way.
Change your habit.
Yeah. What's making you think that way? It's some work that need to be done in between time. Cause when you having a panic attack, you all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? You're not yourself.
Yeah.
Your breathing is off. You're not breathing easy.
Breathing hard.
Like literally, cause like if I've had a panic attack. If we're being honest, like yeah. So me being by myself, I know how it is, and in my head, I hear myself I'm telling myself to calm down, but you can also hear your other self telling you, this happened to me, and you constantly like, all this happened to me, everything falling apart. Okay, now you're not listening. I'm telling you to calm down for a reason. What sense does it make for you to keep on, you know what I'm saying, getting upset? You making yourself more and more upset, and you're gonna end up doing something that's not what you need to do. It's not gonna help you.
Exactly.
So yeah, knowing how to identify it and knowing not to fall back down that rabbit hole. Retrain your brain, because you don't have to think this way, and that's and then you can apply that to really anything if you're thinking negative about something. What?
I'm just trying to I'm really trying to process.
Yeah.
And then even with me, cause
so go like, okay, help me understand. Go back to your original statement that you said.
Retraining your brain on what to think.
retraining your brain on what to think. Like when you say what to think, what you mean by like what to think? Like is it your goal, like your purpose, like what you supposed to be doing in life? That's what you mean?
It don't it don't have to be that big, but just like in a small setting. Thinking more
so
positive.
You saying like
thinking
when you get
positive.
frustrated or something, just
don't
just woosah a little bit.
Like calm down.
Okay.
Like because I said, it's gonna bring you down. Right.
Yeah.
You need to retrain your brain because you
don't let it take too much of your energy.
Because it'll drain you. It's draining you.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
That is.
Anybody that had a panic attack, you understand how you feel after the fact. Your head is pounding because you're thinking a million things a second.
Or stress.
I never think that. That's what I relate. I ain't never think of a panic attack. Like
I can relate more about that to stress. Stressing.
Like stress.
Like because you can only control
worrying and shit.
You gotta understand.
You can only control what you can control.
Right. You gotta understand worry and stress. All that can lead to that because you will have a blow up. If you're not taking control of it, you can blow up.
Okay. So I done had
that's even just like with being angry.
Yeah, I probably done had some too.
I had quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's
like
it don't got to be a panic attack, but you're unaligned. You're not aligned. You're not.
Your mind.
Right. You're not operating. Right. You're not operating in the right emotions to sit up and have a conversation.
I mean, think of all this shit tie in hand, man. Because it's kind of like. Just think of it. We all human, bro. At the end of the day, we are human beings, bro. Like feelings and emotions and all of that.
We deal with everything.
You got to, and we try to process all of that. Like you feel what I'm saying?
That's a lot, though.
Like you feel, and you're not able. It go back to like you're not able to express yourself. Like you not even properly taught how to express.
Right,
yourself.
and we
like,
still, like, as men, we're still learning.
As humans,
humans. Period.
It's kind of like we not. All of our emotions,
right?
Like, you feel what I'm saying? We're not taught how to express and even just, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
So it's kind of like, damn, like you dealing with that. Plus you confused. So it's kind of like on top of it, it's kind of like
take my shades off.
It's like of course
every man to an outburst.
It's like a every man for himself type thing.
And that's not how it's supposed to be. We're all supposed to work together. But what I was gonna say is. Me like having like to deal with that and really understanding my emotions and being aware and wanting to be better, it helped me to helping other people who go through this, because you don't know like a type of you got to understand the type of power that you have. I'm not saying that you have power, but each and every one of us, anybody can help somebody when they having a panic attack. It's a matter of getting that person to listen, because this person they're really like they're breathing, they all off, they not thinking. You're not thinking clearly. You letting this feeling beat you down, but for you to be right there with a person and be calm with them.
So how do you calm them down?
I'm like what I'll say, listen to me. You need to listen. You need to get them to a point where they are listening. It's like, are you listening? I need you to calm down. I need you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I need you to understand that you are calm, you are in control, and they need to know that, because that's literally what it is. You're in control. You don't have to feel this way.
That's real shit, bro.
It is.
And it takes a certain amount of
you need to breathe.
Right? No, seriously, you need to breathe
because you're in control.
You have to.
You are in control, and that's what it is.
She talking real shit.
No, for real.
She making a lot of sense,
right? But like when you're in that moment, it takes patience, because this person, they may not be listening. So you could be here for a little minute. They could go off on a tangent and saying something.
That could kind of lead you to a panic attack in a way if you
that's what I was gonna say. I think
total control, you know what I mean,
of yourself,
because it can irritate you.
That's some therapeutic type shit.
Right.
And I done did that with somebody. Like, now that you brought that up, and I didn't know that I did. I
understand. It's like you're talking somebody off a ledge.
Yeah,
this is what you're doing. Yeah. I'm trying to save your life and get you to understand.
Type shit.
This is real stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I think honestly, I had this realization the other day. I was like, I think God put that on me because it's a part of my like journey, like to help people. I'm supposed to serve, like you ability, like
gift, bro.
You can help.
And it's good that you recognize it. That it's good, because I think I got that shit too, low key, bro. Because like people be, like I said, I'm a good listener, so people just I'm like, I ain't judgmental too. Like,
right.
They're going to it too, because like judgmental people, they ain't even trying to hear you.
Because you gotta understand.
I understand all walks of life.
It's a reason why somebody is doing what they're doing. Man, bro, it's a reason why they're doing what they're doing.
Just to say this, and then I'm gonna let you go. But I'm the type of nigga, like, I can go, let's use Google for example, the company Google.
Right.
I can go to the headquarters of Google, go talk to the CEO, have a conversation with him, leave, walk out that door, see a homeless person on the side of the road, and have a conversation with them too. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Because I ain't judgmental. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people they're gonna shut those
them down,
or they're gonna shut those on themselves because they treat that person outside different from the CEO. You feel what I'm saying?
When we all human, right? And we all got emotions. We all got hearts. We all got things that we're dealing with, and we all got emotions. We human, bro.
Man, what? And that play into it because it's kind of like, man, how the fuck? Like, oh, I can't express myself the right way because I'm homeless.
And
like,
it's
like him.
Exactly. Because it's like we all can teach each other something.
Right, bro.
You can learn something from this person.
You can learn from a toddler, a baby.
Somebody could be in your life for a split second, but they might say something real.
From a nigga that's younger than, like, a lot of people think like
the older generation.
Like, nigga, I can teach you something if you fucking shut the fuck up sometimes, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Stop, bro.
That sounds bad. I'm serious.
How many cuss words you done said?
About your fifth one?
No, that's probably like
third.
Nah, that's 4.
Okay.
You got one more, nigga.
I said 5 to 10. Yeah.
Oh, 5 to 10 now. Hey, it was 5, gang.
I said 5 to 10. Then I gotta say 5 to 10.
He said 5, nigga.
No, I swear on my life.
Something like that.
God, bro. I said 5 to 10. I swear to God, bro.
11.
If I would have just said right, bro. If I would have just said 5, I wouldn't lie. But I said 5 to 10.
He said I gotta get this off real quick. But
I'm at 4. I ain't even hit 5.
Okay.
But no, that's real talk though. Like,
no,
I just said.
Because when somebody having a panic attack, they may not calm down first time you tell them because they're not hearing you. Their mind, their mind is full of chaos. They can't. You trying to break through it. Imagine it's a field of chaos. Everybody fighting, and you trying to break through and get to the point that's gonna calm everybody down. It's gonna be tough because this person they may pull out something else, but this happened. Calm down. You have to have that level of patience with someone.
But see, in a way, I feel like what you said, like being able to listen to people and not be, it's kind of like a gift and a curse though, because like what you said, we humans, bro. Like we take on stuff in our minds without even trying to, like, just intentionally trying to, like, you pick up on shit without even, you feel what I'm saying? So when somebody come and they telling you they problems,
it's like they throwing their stuff on me. You gotta know how to. It's like
here you go. Okay.
Here you go.
Dropping this shit on you.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Is it like they kind of adding on to you though? Like your problem?
Yes, bro. You can take, like, you subconsciously take on that, bro. That happened to me.
Being able to identify that and to create a boundary. That's when you got to create a boundary for yourself.
I'm telling you, like, I was.
So what do you tell that person?
Stressed. No, hold on. I was wondering why I was like so fucking stressed and just like. Why am I thinking about stuff that don't even got nothing to do with me?
You got a lot of stuff on you that don't belong.
I done sit up here and
you done took in so much.
Right.
And it's like, fuck.
And I done helped them with their problems
it's
too.
Not
right.
yours. It's not yours.
It's not even your problems.
I ain't let it go though after that. I still, you know what I mean? Kind of like, it's kind of like, so
you holding on and you're making it your problem.
Sad stories, bro. Like, I be thinking I have stuff bad till I hear like stuff. I be like, man,
this ain't my damn.
It's kind of like, but like, hey man, if you do this, like, I'm gonna give you some game and help it. It's kind of like, dang.
No, honestly,
it's kind of like, dang.
Because I realized too that I am super empathetic. Like, I can't help but to feel people. Like, that's just anybody can get here, but the way it just clicked for me.
Right.
It's like I have to learn how not to let it, like you said,
affect me
in a way when you have to understand.
Basically, don't break it home with you.
Right. Or just
like kind of like leaving on the field type stuff.
Because you're trying to help people. You're trying to help people to get to a point where they can help themselves.
Right.
Because you shouldn't always have to run to somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're put here to help one another. Like, you know, seriously. Like,
my first thing with that is you right. Like what you just said. You should be able to try to handle it on your own type.
Right.
And what I always tell people first is like, bruh, pray. Like,
Yes.
Cause
Are you talking to God about
meditate.
If you
Meditate.
ain't did that yet, like first of all, you should not even come to me. But if you ain't did that, because I can't help you more than God. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, bro, first you got to do that.
It's some work.
Then maybe he can speak through, because he worked through people. I can say something through him. You know what I mean? But
Exactly.
But you gotta pray, bro.
Exactly. Meditate if you have to. Go to God, talk to God, pray,
but it's
meditate.
It's like literally that meditate. It's like I literally want people to be more in tune with themselves, because once you get in that mode of silence.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Because I'm still trying to like learn on that. So it's like, okay, is meditation like praying is a form of meditation?
It is. It is.
It's like they go hand in hand.
Right.
So like, because what's another form? Like just sitting in dead silence, like just
that's a form.
And it's like your mind. You really have to. You
just sit there, like
everything is off, and like you just sitting there and you thinking all your thoughts and your emotions you going through, and you not even really thinking about them for real. You just sitting there calm as you can be, calm.
Yeah.
You breathing. You control your breathing.
Y'all do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something that needs to be done every day.
Right. I don't do it every day
because it's a task, because we're not taught that.
Right.
So for us to like bring it into our everyday routine.
But I don't sit there and do it. It's like I sit down, bro, like if I sit down for just 30 seconds, I'ma start thinking like, hey, you know you supposed to be, you feel me? Like, dang,
that's what it is. But you gotta know.
See, my girl kind of made me get better with meditation, because she was kind of doing that when we met and stuff.
So just sit there, like,
well,
I'm thinking I'm unproductive. That's what it is. I can't do it because I'm thinking I'm unproductive. Like, nigga, you don't supposed to. It's work to be done. And you sit there looking at the wall.
This nigga name calling himself and shit like he doing something wrong. Like,
right?
Nigga,
no,
I internally put a lot of
right. I feel that. No, I feel that though. I'm just talking shit for real, bro. It's just like. But no, like
it's like, nigga, you said
if you don't get your ass, you like if you don't get up, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you better go record.
Yeah, something like you need to be doing, bro. Go write some music, something, bro. Like you need to be doing something.
Maybe it's like your approach need to be different while doing it, because you don't want to keep putting yourself in a rat race because you're tired. That's why you need to sit down and.
I think that's what it is. I do be the right, bro. I got a lot of energy, so I have to I run myself. Buck tired, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of like
you got to find that balance. But
so it's okay to just sit. Not to cut you off, but it's okay to just sit there in silence.
Yes, because
we're not discovered. That's how God talked to y'all or something.
Yeah,
it's like a
silence is like
silence. Be quiet, and it's like
he'll talk to you like that too.
Right, it's like with your brain though. It's like it's a task for me. Even I'm still learning how to do it. How to get your mind at ease. You're gonna be sitting there a minute. Cause like you really trying to just quiet, cause your mind is going, you constantly going. Just like even if you sit in silence and your brain keep going, your thoughts need to subside.
Like sometimes he'll tell you to sit down and just let me like sometimes he'll sit you down and just be like, he'll listen to me, like don't do nothing else, be still, listen. Sometimes all you need to do.
Sometimes it take drastic.
Sometimes all you need to do is just sit down and be still.
But that's what he did, bro. Like
sometimes all you need to do is just sit down and be still, bro.
But like,
don't say nothing, don't think nothing, be still.
Breathe.
So if I'm at work, not to ask you a question, but if I'm at work and I'm silent, like I'm not talking to nobody, but I'm working, that's not the same thing.
Wait, say that again.
Like I'm at work, I'm not talking.
I would say no.
I'm not talking to nobody. But
I would say,
I'm working.
Far as that, I would say you just in your head.
You're like,
you get what I'm saying?
What you thinking?
You just your mind just
ever come to my head?
Your mind just not
thinking of some new music, something for the podcast. That's usually what it is.
It's sometimes good to be quiet. Because sometimes you need to listen to yourself.
Because your mind just not where everybody else's mind at. Like everybody else's mind might be there, but your mind might just be on your
It's not
your progress.
Right. No one to be quiet. No one to listen.
Exactly.
No listen.
So that's not a bad thing what you doing. It's actually a positive. But far as like what I'm saying is just in the room like this and just sitting back, turn the lights off, no noise, no distraction, turn your phone, put it somewhere or turn it off however you want to do.
But yeah,
just feel that energy.
Just being in the dark though is the task. It's like how just you turn off the lights, just being in the dark and sitting with yourself is a struggle.
Yeah.
A meditation. At least I try at least 20 minutes at the least.
That's your favorite number.
For real? When have I ever said
you
that?
be arguing that damn
you talking about
for 20 minutes.
He talking about oil pulling, coconut oil. Okay, that's what he's talking about. You get a tablespoon, put it in your mouth, 20 minutes, good tea. She walks away. I chase her, ask her to stay. As she names off everything I say or don't say, do or don't do, all I can think about is the way I'm losing you. Crack 1. Paid me no mind. Attention you paid to your work. Paid. You made sure the check went through. A little bit here, a little bit there. But for me, nowhere. Crack 2. My support. Where? Where? Oh, it must be, off in the deep somewhere. The reason I've chosen you now rather than later, thinking we can grow together. I pour into you, you pour into me. But me, left empty. Crack 3. Silly of me. Silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my guy. Silly of me to have all those expectations. Silly of me to break my own heart. I admit it. I did it. It was my fault. I'm in control of my life, right? I make the choices, right? It was my fault. I must hold myself accountable. The blame is on me. I can take it. I knew I wanted better, and I knew I deserved better. But yet, I settled. No matter the arguments, no matter how many times I repeated myself, no matter the chances, chance after chance after chance. No more. I truly, wholeheartedly, I buried this deep. I buried 8 feet deep. I was supposed to be 6 feet deep. Well, I had to stomp it down there too long. But I'm letting go. I'm moving on. I wish you well on your journey. I truly mean that. Let this be another learning lesson. One for the books. A time for growth. And if it is fate, my love, if it is fate, you know where to find me. Thank you. Okay, so something that can help you though, because on YouTube they have meditation guides that can help you through the process for different things. They'll maybe talk you through it, and you'll be listening to a sound wave or something. It's going to put you in a calming state until you can do it on your own. Cause
my challenge will be, bro, like I said, about 5 minutes.
Not getting distracted.
I'm finna check my phone, cause I feel like nigga, you need to be promoting.
That's when
I feel like this a window, you feel what I'm saying? Cause we only got 24 hours in the day.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
time is.
Do you think
time was put to help us be organized, but sometimes it can get us in a rut?
Okay, let me ask you this though. Do you think by you being so enlarged in your career that it'll affect your regular life? Mm-hmm. That's a question. Like I'm asking you, cause you know how you was like, you'll sit down and you'll be like, damn nigga, get up, nigga, do this, do that. Do you think it'll affect your future? Like you being, like it'll get to the point where it's like, all you doing is focusing on your career.
You really asked me that, bro.
Damn,
that's a good question, bro. Because it's kind of like you just hit home in a way, bro. Like you just kind of like. I ain't really sitting and thought about it. I have, but it's kind of like, nigga, I'm kind of just locked in. And you right, though.
But sometimes that's all it be, though. Like, sometimes you just may have that locked in moment. And you know what I mean?
Bro, you just made a good point, because that could be a reason why, like I said when I was fueling me, why I don't have a girlfriend right now. You
exactly.
feel what I'm saying?
That's where your focus at, though.
Exactly.
Your focus ain't quite shifted all the way there because you know it's work that needs to be done where you at.
Right. That in a way, but I feel like it's something else too. I don't know. I honestly don't. That's why it's fueling me so hard too, because I honestly don't know. Like I'm that nigga. Like it ain't the look.
Or maybe it's just like
it's a goddamn looks.
Or maybe it's just God is not pointed a girl in your direction. Like
it's not time yet because God could be working on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, and I pray for her too. I be like, man,
already.
You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I pray for her every day. I ain't gonna lie. You feel?
You must know that you're gonna meet in divine right time.
But believe that God put a girl out there for me. I just like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, for sure,
bro. I honestly believe that, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm just ready to meet him. That's all.
For sure.
But yeah, that meditating it help you be so in tune with yourself. That's gonna help you. Be safe and secure with yourself because you're gonna be able to identify your emotions and what you're dealing with.
But let me ask you his question because I don't think I did. Mm-hmm. You said you think it's gonna take from my regular life. What you mean?
Yeah, like no, like do you think like you being so enlarged with your career, like you rapping, you acting, you doing that, like do you think that could like possibly, you know how you said. Because I only got this, where I got that from when you said you sit down, like we was talking about the meditation, and you will sit down and like you'll be 5 minutes in, and like you like you need to get up, you need to promote, you need to do this, you need to record, you need to write. Do you think, and that's why I asked you, do you think that?
Think about how you talk.
It's hindering. Did you think that might could affect you in a future life or like your personal life, like? Maybe you finding a female or even something else.
No, I don't. I see what you said. I don't think that because when I had a girlfriend last year. When I had a girlfriend, I was able to adjust. Like I know how to adjust. Like okay, boom, I can put my mind on. I need to be doing music, but then I can put my mind to tend to her. Like you know.
But what about without a girlfriend though? Like you just you and your personal life.
I feel like God got me on this path. Like.
I was gonna say, or do you just think you're locked in at this moment?
Yeah,
I feel that same way. But I have a boundary between my career and my family.
But see, you got a family though.
You found your
like a daughter and a
yeah, but for my daughter, it was just me and my girl.
See, I don't have a girl, so
right,
it's kind of like
right. No, but I'm saying for me, that's what I'm saying for me. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying?
He found his balance.
Right.
So you saying that like. You think that me just focusing on that is taken away from my normal life?
No, what I'm saying is I was asking you if you think that'll affect you in the future, but now what I'm saying is
or could it possibly?
Yeah, could it possibly?
It could if he don't handle, you know.
Or do you think God just got you right? Or do you think God just got you like locked in?
Yeah, at this point, I just think I'm locked in,
right?
For real. Yeah. But I will say this because you make a good point. You make a great point, bro. With all due respect, this is not to cast shade on anybody, bro. Like what I'm finna say, but like Shannon Sharp, he said this himself, so it's not like I'm bashing him or nothing. But I don't want to be like Shannon Sharp, bro. Like, and when I say it's nothing to do with his career or nothing. He had an outstanding career. He in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like,
exactly.
But he said that he was so focused on his career, he was so locked in that. He regret not having like a girl, like you feel what I'm saying, not meeting a wife. He got a kid.
He was a terrible dad. He was a terrible, husband.
Yeah, he said he like something. He didn't say he was terrible, but he just said that like
he could have been better.
He could have been better. It's how he felt,
right? And he felt like you feel what I'm saying, like he focused so much on his career that you feel what I'm saying. But like
he aware, he identified.
But it's like it's a give and a take. If he didn't. For one,
let's
say if he was just a little bit less focused on his career. Let's say
that could have
messed y'all wouldn't even, that could have took food out y'all mouth. You feel what I'm saying? With him just being just
so it's a sacrifice.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like yes.
It's a could have, but we don't know because we don't know how it would have played out.
We don't know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, regardless of how it play out, it's a sacrifice regardless.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I don't want to be like, I don't.
You don't want to.
Yeah. But then it's like,
I don't want to be like that either.
But then it's like, what's the pressure that was put on him for him to think that or be making these decisions?
So you got to look at the level he at though. He at the pro level. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta think.
Oh my bad. He is at a pro level. I apologize. He is at a pro level. of football.
Right, he had to be. That's what I'm saying.
He had to be.
I'm trying to tell you, if he was just a little bit
off,
man, y'all, he wouldn't have been that. He probably would have had a career. He wouldn't even been in the Hall of Fame, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Because you got NFL players, then you have Hall of Famers.
Man, what? That's
a whole nother level.
Bro.
That take a lot of hard work. You got to think about all the time he put into that, and it's just like he now recognized, oh, my family suffered because I was doing this.
Exactly.
But it's like it's a lot of pressure that he felt.
And I feel like that's a sacrifice I may have to make. If I do, I will make it. But for right now, it's a balance. You see what I'm saying? I have a balance.
You know the balance. So you will eat whatever happens. You will always know that I need to find a balance in between the two.
But see, that's gonna carry you even when you get to up there. Like what I mean? You gonna still be able to have a balance because you got.
Because I understand it now. Exactly. Because I'm understanding it now.
You already got that lesson.
That's why I'm saying I pray. I just gotta pray like I ain't. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
taking that step to be one with yourself is very important, because if you don't know you, nobody else gonna know you or know how to deal with your emotions or whatever if you cannot identify, really.
Right.
So somebody can help you identify your emotions, but for you to actually be in tune, that's the work. That's the inner work for you. To know what's going on with you. Check in with yourself. Well, no matter what time of day, if you feel like you need to take a step away and walk away, breathe, pray, this is what you need to do. That's where your mind going. It's something that needs to happen. Forget what everybody else think. I need to take a step away, and people will understand it. Because you're going to end up reacting in a way that you don't want to react. You know?
Wow.
That's true.
Real stuff.
Yeah, that's funny that you brought that up, though. But,
wow. That was good.
Making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You had asked me something. I'm going to talk about this.
Who?
You had asked
me or something?
You.
Okay.
Sorry. It was like how I feel about we was talking about this off cam, the responsibility that comes with
living on your own.
Right, living on your own.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that for a second.
Because I just feel like, okay, let me break it down because it's different levels to it. That's one thing people don't realize. It's different levels to it, whether you realize it or not. Because I currently, because I do have a family and I have a little daughter, I currently live with the mother of my child. So that itself is a whole nother level than somebody just living on their own. See, before I met her and all this, and we had all this, the baby and all this, I was by myself. It was me in my apartment, 1 bedroom. You know what I mean? So that's the difference. But if you think about it, all it is just another person, well, 2 people in my case, helping.
Right. You still
right.
Both
like
situations is on their own.
You're
right. You know what I mean?
You're building a new life. This is the life you're building, because now you're moving from under your mom's care, and now you're on your own.
Exactly.
And when we say we living on our own, it's like, yeah, you got your own spot, you got to pay the bills. We take away all that. Okay, now you taking the lessons that your parents taught you, your mom, your dad taught you, and you're applying it to your life. What did you learn?
It's deeper than bills, and that's what people fail to realize as well.
The accountability, the responsibility.
Yeah. Before we get there, we got
consistency.
We got to talk about that though too.
Okay.
Because I want to address that. Hey, like, man, don't rush out. Like, you feel me? Like, if your parents not rushing you out, I wouldn't recommend like trying to rush out. Me personally, you feel what I'm saying? That's just me. Like, go ahead and try to make sure you got everything, cause man, once you move out, it is different.
You on your own. It's a different breed. That's a different whole nother level.
It shouldn't be no going back.
And one thing I'll say, cause I've been on my own for a while.
Right.
One thing I'll say is, bruh, it really show you who you is, bruh. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, once you move out on your own, you find who you really is. Like, it's because
you by yourself.
Yeah, right. My mom told me, like, of course my mom, like, loved me and all that, but she told me straight up, it ain't no, it's parents like this out there too. It ain't just no, these bills done got too much for me. I'm gonna move back home. No, it don't be like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got that luxury. Like,
you
so
gotta figure it. You gotta figure it out.
Get it.
That's why I said you really find who you with. It's gonna make or break you.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't no begging and mom going
sit
back
you
to
down.
mama.
Like you gonna really have to sit down and get to know yourself. Like it'll teach you.
So that's why I said, bro, go. If they not forcing you out the house, bro, I feel like you just need to go ahead and take advantage of that for the longest, bro. Like, milk it, bro. Like,
learn what you can learn before, cause
understand that responsibility as well, bro. Cause it's not all peaches and cream.
Yeah, understand. Like what you said, it's not peaches and cream. So understand that this a blessing for real,
right?
Because some people, like I know
it's gonna come with some shit.
some niggas, bro. As soon as we got out, I'm talking about the very same day we graduated. Them niggas got kicked out the house, bro. Like with no plan before that though. Like no, this what you gonna do to be prepared.
But they probably
get out. Like
they probably told them though before time. Like this is what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
Their parents probably told them before time though, like this is what I'm gonna do. So get ready.
But I'm saying they didn't give them no plan. Just cause I tell you I'm gonna kick you out without prepping you.
Right. But that's
selfish as fuck.
But that it is though. It is though. No real shit.
Man, what? Soon as you turn. It's some parents that told their kids that all throughout high school
that's
and
crazy
the whole 4 years didn't set that nigga up for her up with no plan.
But you want them to move out.
But you talking about get out soon. They might ain't even fucking graduated. Cause how you doing? And if they lucky to graduate, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
did we clip?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just making sure.
Man, if they lucky to graduate, I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about this, man.
But
if they lucky to graduate, they already set up the field. Cause you look how you did them, bro. Like,
it's like they can't really enjoy they celebration because it's like, I'm finna automatically jump into this new phase.
Right. Thankful my mama didn't do me like that.
Me too.
But you gotta think.
Imagine that shit.
You gotta think. It's just like, why did the parent place that on you? Did that happen to them? Why you putting this much pressure on me and you not even helping?
But was that good for you though? Just because it happened to you.
Think about how it happened.
That don't mean it helped you.
Right.
Just like my dad wasn't in my life, that don't mean I'ma do it.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, nigga, you gonna keep having that cycle ruin your life?
Let's break it.
Or you gonna break it?
Let's start something new that actually works.
That's just what it is. Don't keep reoccurring cycles and shit. Break them.
I get passionate sometimes, but you
shit, me too. Don't want me to get loud. Get the goddamn shouting and praising.
Bro, what? Like, for real. Especially when I'm, you know what I mean? Like I said, passionate about whatever we talking
exactly.
about. But I feel like that's messed up, bro. Like,
nah, for sure.
That's wild.
But
but for sure, like
the deeper part, what you was gonna say.
But yeah, for sure, like, bro, like I would definitely say that it's definitely different.
Oh yeah.
But it's the same thing if you look at it. Like I said, like, because you still on your own, both situations. It's just you have I just have somebody that's with me because we have a family and stuff like that.
Yeah, you still on your own.
Right, but it's still on my own. Like, you know, I don't depend on my mom or my
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's the same thing.
Of course you always have them, you know, it's
right, of course they're always there.
You know.
My mom is always there, but
right, they there for.
But it's just
she
now
gonna always be there.
Now it's like for her to release her child and for you to start a whole new life. I understand like how that'll feel for her. Like, oh my goodness, I raised my baby, and my baby started a new life just like I did when I was his age. Just like this is like wild.
Exactly.
He moving out. Oh my God. It's that accepting, and we gonna get there one day, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be like, y'all, remember when we was on the podcast and we were like. That's gonna be crazy.
Man, what? We gonna be old.
I'll be like,
we'll be sitting on the couch, man.
Even now.
But we probably gonna be able to look back at this and actually watch it though.
I want to.
That's what's so beautiful. It's like you said this.
We all successful in our thing. We got all life.
That's crazy.
I pray, Lord God, I pray that happens.
Oh,
amen.
absolutely. Amen. Build a legacy. It's my family.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's God's will.
I wanted to talk some more about that a little bit. About
living on your own.
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Go into depth like what you were saying about it's deeper than bills. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
For sure, it's definitely deeper than the bills. It's like it's the the mindset you have of it, because like I said, that's a whole different breed. Like
right.
Like it's one thing living with your parents and living on your own. It's a whole nother thing like living on your own, and like say you don't have that support system with your parents. That's a different breed. Like you really on your own then.
Yeah,
like,
it's like you already move out, you by yourself, but you really by yourself when you don't have no help.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like backup.
Right, it's some people that I know personally. I know these folks, bro. Like I graduated with these folks. Right, the same day they parents kicking them out. It's kind of like dang. It's like dang. Like they really gotta like
figure it out.
I'm saying figure it out, and a lot of them figure it out, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Some of them I know figure it out, bro. But some of them don't, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying?
And it's like it's gonna either make you or break you.
For sure.
And it's like it's tough, it's messed up, but that's life though. Life ain't never fair. It is never gonna be fair.
But you must know that you are bigger than what you're going through. You
For sure.
have to understand that you are powerful. You're made in God's image.
And always
he wouldn't give you nothing that you couldn't handle.
For sure.
Man, what?
And always know that anything you going through, somebody's going through something 10 times worse. So keep a mind head.
Keep your mind leveled. We all right.
Stay positive.
You gonna be all right.
Shout one more thing, man.
What's up, man? What you got to ask?
Pause.
Ain't no pause. Wrap it up. Hey.
This nigga said pause.
No pause. Wrap it up. You must protect yourself. You must be okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She tripping.
But what? Nah, damn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the topic game.
But
my bad.
Ask y'all a little something.
Okay.
But how y'all feel about this, man? And DJ, shout out to DJ, man. He said this.
Shout out DJ.
Shout out to DJ, man.
Episode that we had.
Yeah.
Over the people. And he real passionate about this too, bro. That's
for sure. That's why he in the position he in,
Shout
bro.
out that boy.
Bro, he was I'm talking about he real passionate about this subject, but he was like people, he can't stand people trying to tag along for the ride, and they acting like they doing you a favor and all this type of shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Really, you messing the energy up,
right?
Like how
y'all be a favor? This ain't no favor. What do you mean?
Like, I feel like, bro, it's a lot of people. It's some people like that, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying?
They think you owe them. They think you kind of owe them.
It's kind of like
you already coming in here with the bad intent.
It's like why is you like that, bro?
You coming in here? I'm doing this person a favor so that you already setting it up. They gonna have to do something for me. That's what you programming in your mind. I'm doing you a favor, so whatever happened, if you make it big, yeah, you for sure gotta give me a piece of that because I helped you out.
But they don't want to They don't really want to They just there for the ride though. They don't really want to try.
They don't really want to be into it. They just there. They just want to be a part of. They a part of.
Say you a part of it.
Right.
Right. And so in case this shit jump.
Just in case I got this to fall back on.
Right there, when whole time you really wasn't, bro. Like you wasn't down there in them trenches putting that work in.
Cause if you was there, you was there. If you wasn't, you wasn't, and it's gonna be seen and it's gonna be shown.
And you got to take all of it in. I feel like you can't just want to be a part of it.
You can't half step this shit, man.
When it's good and everything rolling, but
you can't half step this shit, man.
You know what I mean, you gotta embrace it all, bro. Embrace that shit.
We ain't hopscotching this. Like I told Tonio that day, bro, we ain't hopscotching nothing.
What you said, you was like,
that's what I said.
You trying to beat the system,
right? For sure.
Hey, speaking of hopscotching, this is like the most precious thing. It was like I think my inner child just jumped out. I was at work and it was these two little babies. It was like one that was older, but it was like she had to be like 4 and maybe her sister was like 2. But they were like doing the hopscotch in the store that's on the floor, right? And I'm like, I was like, that looks so fun. And she was looking at me. Like, we had already, like, connected before that because I was, like, folding something. And then she walked by and she had waved. And I waved back. And I was like, that was so sweet. Because most babies just look at you like you, what is that? You know? Who is that? Who are you? No, babies be knowing. Babies are so smart. But seriously, went over. She was hopscotch, and then like I was just like let me show you, cause she was doing it wrong. And I was like, let me show the baby how to do it, because she was just jumping. She wasn't doing it right. But, yeah, I started doing it. I was like, get it, boom. And then I thought she was going to do the same thing, and she didn't. But she was just looking and smiling. I was like, yeah.
She get it.
Then her little sister came over, and she was trying to do it, and I was just with them. And then, like, I had tried to go do work, and they had was, like, really connected to me, and they was, like, following me around. And I was like, where your mama at? You know what I'm saying? It was so precious, though. But then... Yeah. But then the mom went to the front of the store. She was checking out and they was finna leave. And then the little baby, the older girl went to her mama, and then the little baby girl was like still with me. And I was like, where your mom at? And then I had to like go find her. And I was like, come on. We were like running around the store. And then they finally got to their mom and their grandma. And I waved by and they waved by back and they were gone. But that was so beautiful. It was so precious. My inner child was like, oh, how adorable.
All right.
That was a dope moment.
Yeah, that's real.
I had to say that because it came to my mind. Hopscotching.
No, stop hopscotching with your damn talents, though. I want to say that.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Shit.
He said, let's get into it then.
Okay.
Stop damn hopscotching with your talents and then shit.
Okay, go ahead, tell him.
Stop dancing around the topics, the subjects, which you need to be
chase
doing.
them bitches, like chase them,
face them,
face them.
I think we said this one's episode.
Probably did, but it just let you know how stuff be reoccurring.
Having that Kobe Bryant mentality. Yeah. Stop playing around.
Kobe Bryant.
I think my quote was, "Fuck you doing in the bed."
Right.
For sure. But nah.
Doing in the bed, get up. What's the end of it? It's just like, what you doing in the bed? That need to be a ringtone.
You
need to put that on the shirt. You need to put that on the shirt.
Sup. Get your Mike L said, get your sup.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what you currently working on over there, Sanaa?
Dang, what I'm working on? What am I working on?
Sanaa.
To become a better Sanaa.
Oh.
Sanaa.
What am I working on? To become a better me. Y'all remember what I said last time? I don't remember what I said. It ain't even about that.
Yeah, don't go off that.
No. Cause it's like,
we need something new.
It may be the same thing. If it is.
It might be.
Okay.
Dang, for me to be a better me. Man.
If you ain't got nothing, it's okay.
No, seriously, staying connected. Staying connected to me. Knowing that you have to be leveled. You gotta be okay within you before you get out here into this world. That's
a good one, because I actually be starting my prayer off like that.
Right.
Because I'm so glad that like I found who I am and I found God, that I don't never ever, as long as I'm on this earth,
and try not to
lose sight of who I am.
Try not to get ahead of myself. Knowing that where you at in this moment is where you need to be. And I'm like, okay, being at peace with that, it's a task, because you always,
for a lot of people though.
Right,
yeah,
you always trying to chase something.
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
It is tough, because it's just like, but this still out of place and this still out of place, and you like, then you really get frustrated with God.
A lot of people feel like they should be farther along than where they at.
You get frustrated with God, like I done did all this, I done did all that, I'm still struggling. Like, what you say I'm supposed to be here? And he's just like, yes. And he's just like, oh, okay, well, ain't nothing I can do. It's just like, you just need to really sit there and just be one. Knowing, really understanding. It can get confusing. You can get frustrated with God. Honestly, and God knows this, because I talk to God all the time.
Right.
Like, I understand you frustrated. You gonna keep being frustrated with me, or you gonna just...
Or you gonna fix it.
You gonna get the lesson, and what you gonna do?
He'll test you.
Yeah, for sure.
Is you gonna be frustrated with me, or you gonna fix what you need to fix?
It's a test of your faith.
Or go see what you need to be doing.
That's when your faith come into play. When you feel like you don't know where to go, you feel like you done did everything. It's just like, you just really gotta have faith. It's really that.
Ooh, that's tough. What happened? Let that breathe for a second. They need to hear.
Everybody inhale. We gotta do this. Everybody inhale. Exhale. Reset. A deep breath. Fill your lungs with air. Oh. That's real. Try that. That's real. You talk. Look. You gonna start trying
looking at me and shit. He supposed to be breathing and shit.
Right, you supposed to be breathing.
I thought we was only doing one, bro.
No, it's like, once you do another one, once you do one, you need to do another one. He was like, hey, I need to keep breathing because it feels so good.
No, I do. It really do.
It's real. It's just like, this is, all I need to do is breathe and I can reset. Like, it's that simple.
What about you, Tonio? What you working on?
What you working on?
Look.
Shit. He gonna come back. God. Maybe 5 episodes later, he gonna come back. This gonna be a brand new Tonio because he ain't breathing now. When he start breathing intentionally to better himself, listen. What?
What?
What? You don't get it now? You don't get it now.
I'm breathing right now. I thought I was breathing. What the fuck?
Yeah, you breathing.
Hey, like it's a whole other way of breathing. Goddamn, we don't know.
What the fuck?
You breathe. Yeah, you think you breathing
Hey,
now?
shit, damn, am I not doing it right?
Right, she threw me a
Did I hit the wrong breath? What the fuck you talking about?
You think you breathing now, but once you start intentionally breathing, you gonna be like, oh, this is a whole new world.
So now ass funny as hell. Now she right though.
Serious.
I'm like, bro, what did you talking about? I had to literally check myself. Like, damn, am I not breathing? I thought I was holding my breath. Like,
no, because we breathe unconscious. Like, this is what we do. This is how we live. But when you like intentional trying to help yourself breathe and you taking deep breaths.
Oh yeah, I do that at work.
Yeah.
I do that at work because
sometimes
physical,
you need to do it at work.
Yeah, we physical.
You be like, okay.
You physically, mentally, and you doing a lot at work.
But I be having to do that shit.
But I say start with them YouTube meditation guys, because that's gonna help you. And be outside in nature. Like it's like that deep connection. Put your feet in the ground. You really connected.
You right though. But nah, you ain't catch me off guard. I'm actually working. I'm always working on something, bro.
Me too.
So I got 2 things I say. I'm working on, believe it or not, dancing. Like, you feel me? And I want to find somebody, you feel me, who, or god dang, gonna show a nigga a couple things or 2.
I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
No, but
just let me know, man. Whenever you want to listen, I'll come over here and, you know what I mean?
Nah, for real though, for real. Dancing.
Gotta hook up the Wii.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, that Wii helped me, no cap. I had the Michael Jackson. You know the Michael Jackson.
I got that Michael Jackson experience. Got that Just Dance.
You know what I'm talking about? The Michael Jackson experience, but
that hip hop
that was so lit. Oh my gosh, bro, that was so lit, bro.
And it doesn't seem to matter, and it doesn't seem.
But when he did the lean on that bit, I was like, what? They put the then you had to imitate that nigga.
You did it.
But what? Oh, my sister was holding the fuck out of me now. Like,
don't let me
fall.
Oh shit.
Don't let me miss no goal move. I'm telling you, I'm putting I'm like they playing me.
They got his hits on that bit. I'm talking about Thriller. They got Smooth Criminal.
I said you want to be started.
See the Wii was so the Wii came so at a good time. It came, but it was so advanced that we didn't appreciate the damn Wii.
No, we didn't.
I appreciate it. We played.
I missed the Wii, boy.
I missed the Wii too.
DJ Hero.
Sports, the Wii Sports.
Wii Sports Resort. Y'all know about Wii Sports Resort?
The airplane mode.
You know about Wii Sports
Table
Resort?
tennis,
Super Mario Party, bro. Block Party.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Olympics, bro.
Yes, bro.
The goddamn key.
The basketball. We gonna be on that basketball bit, the bowling, the baseball, boy.
But they got Bitmojis.
Fuck with me, bro.
They got Bitmojis and stuff now, bro. Making your own me character, dog.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Oh yeah, you fuck with my me, boy.
But what? The boxing? Yeah, the boxing.
You better touch my meat, boy. I beat my sister. Touching my meat.
You know the sword? It was like a sword game in that bit.
Oh, that's
when you knock up with the paddle.
What is that called, bro? It's called
swording. It's swording.
It started with an S, bro. It's another word for it, bro. I know what you're talking about, though, bro.
I thought it was swording.
Nah, it's another word for it.
But no, they had
And I know what you're talking about, bro.
They had the kayak or something. No, the box. You remember the triathlon or something like that? Like you had to swim and then you get out, you run, and then you get on the bike, you pedal.
Bro, see, they need to bring that Wii back, bro, because that Wii was keeping a lot.
Man, you know what?
Playing the Wii.
Man, you know what?
Listen, me and my friends still play the Wii.
I was thinking about getting me another one.
Still play it.
But they don't got no new games for it though.
I get the old games. I get the old games.
I'm saying they need to bring it back, bro.
They do.
Just think about it. Like, I'll bring it back if there ain't nobody else gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. I was finna get it.
I still play my Wii.
Get the Michael
Me and
Jackson.
my friends will, let hook up, let do it.
I tried to get the DJ here. They taxing on that because they don't make it no more, bro. You feel me?
Nah, it's like
that's a legendary game, man. I don't care what nobody say. The Wii is legendary, bro.
For real.
For sure.
We done got to talking about the Wii and shit, bro.
What you working on?
Oh, I didn't even say what I was working on.
You said dance.
No, I ain't say the other one. My fault.
Okay.
You good.
Damn, I forgot it, bro. Dancing and fuck it. Just go, bro. I forgot it.
It'll come back to you.
Yeah, it'll come back.
I'm working on a lot, bro. Like I be so busy, bro. Like my mind be boggled. Like,
I remember it.
Okay, go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Oh, reading. I'm trying to like actually put some time in to read. I feel like that'll help with my meditation too. Like,
yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
right.
Like, just sit down there. I had brought a book to work, but like, you know, the stuff that happened, it kind of just
threw it off.
Yeah,
And see how that's your distraction?
See how the devil trying to manipulate you?
Knock you off your square.
Right.
Like he trying to make you mad and shit. And you ain't even think about the reading now. See what I'm saying?
I look back at it. I should have read because it probably would have calmed you down.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Me, really just getting all the way divine and spiritually connected with God, really, and like not playing with it at all. Like what I mean by that is like, you know how you'll pray one, like me, it's not hard, but it's like I pray one day real good and then I kind of like slack off a little bit, and that's one of my things that I want to fix, and that's what I'm working on.
So okay, let me ask you this before
also reading the Bible.
That's I'm glad you said that, but let me ask you this before I give my opinion.
Okay.
Are you trying to pray every day?
Yes, most definitely. Meditate, pray, do something. I gotta do something. I feel like I gotta give back to God in some way.
Well, look, check this out. Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think God deserves some kind of time of your life? Like far as prayer or talking to him? Because you gotta think prayer and talking to him is the same thing.
Yeah.
You definitely got to be connected, because that's something I pray for. When I pray, I'm full of gratitude. I'm sorry. Can I just say this?
Go ahead.
When I pray, it's like you full of gratitude for life. I say I'm thankful for life. Thank you for creation, because this is life. This is a Jill Scott lyric. This is life. You owe it. Life does not owe you.
Exactly.
Period.
Yeah.
So
that's a good way to look at it. But what I was gonna say is like what you said, talking with God. It's not always you. Like me personally, I don't always get on my knees to pray.
I don't get on my knees at all. Like, I don't feel like you have to get on your. It's not a certain way you have to pray. You get what I'm saying?
Let me say this real quick. I don't feel like you have to get on your knees to pray, but I don't knock nobody who do get on their knees.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody. I say what I'm doing. I can't say what you gonna do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But I feel like it's like you said, it's different ways. Sometimes I might kneel. That's rare though. Like when I'm really when I really want to submit to God, and then I
kneel down, and you
feel what I'm saying?
All the way submit.
That should be all the time. But I understand sometimes
we be on the go.
Right.
My grandma like that. She every time she prays, she gonna get down. But me, I kind of look at it a different way. It's okay to pray to drive.
Right.
When you driving, you can't close your eyes, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
And you can't kneel down.
Exactly.
I do the same thing.
I don't feel like that's wrong. God understand.
Right.
God look at our situations on top of, you feel what I'm saying? God,
right.
So, you talking to God, he's not gonna punish you for not kneeling and you in the car driving, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm
doing. And it's like my thing. My fault.
You good? Go ahead.
It's like you talking to him.
Exactly. It's like my thing. Like, I pray about little stuff. Like, when I'm driving, I pray for safe destination, safe travel, safe this, safe that.
And you not always gonna close your eyes.
Right. Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that. Some people be like, "Oh, you gotta kneel down," and I respect you. That's cool.
If that's what you do.
But I'm in the car. How can I kneel down? And I want to talk to God right now. Should I have to wait and put that off because I can't kneel down and close my eyes? That don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
And I might be. It might be a situation we in. I
might be at work, or I feel like I want to pray. Do I have to kneel down on this fucking floor?
It's the fact of the matter is sometimes you get stopped dead in your tracks. It's not like you have to drop, but it's just like for you to. I just stop and I just get the Just get the praying. Just get the
of course.
Right.
It's like, are you taking
can move? I personally feel like you can move while you walking, or you can whatever you do. Like say you wake up in the morning, you want to cook breakfast, you praying. You can pray. Pray over. I feel like you praying over what you doing.
Exactly, but I'm finna hit you with an even deeper concept, bro.
Well, hold on. It's like a being still though. Being still.
For sure.
It's like your mind is not anywhere else. Your mind just need to be in this one moment. You ain't got to kneel, but like being still and like really being.
I for sure think I believe in. I feel like you can being still, but I don't feel like you have to be still.
Right.
But I feel
sometimes I just be talking to God, and I just be doing. I hear what you're saying.
Check this out.
Go ahead.
Check this out. I'm finna blow your mind, bro. Pause.
Where you going? What is he doing?
For real, bro. I don't do that shit. Though.
What you going? Where you? What's up with the pauses and shit?
It's just hilarious. Just go ahead.
From her ass, bro. I feel like I have to say that all
It's
the
the
time.
culture. It's the culture.
Hello. So now I made it down. I don't even want to.
If you say something that's sus and you did not mean to say it, like, and you didn't mean it
Well,
that
how
way.
is it sus though?
It's just funny. Like that's just
Hold
it's just
on,
from
y'all
Boondocks. I'm sorry. It's just from Boondocks. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
But check this out. God made us, bro. God made us. You feel me? God know us in and out. He know us better than we know us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I feel like, bro, even if you just have something on your mind, let's say you got God, like sometimes I can't always articulate what I'm feeling. But if I got it on my mind, I'm like, God, you know what I mean? Like,
God, I know what you mean.
Bro, what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's praying. I feel like that's a form of prayer too, because like it's a prayer that says when my mouth don't know what to say, may my heart and my mind speak. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I feel like shit, that's prayer too. You feel what I'm saying? Is that not prayer? Like, on top of God already know who you is.
It's the beginning.
So he can read your mind at any time, bro. Like,
right. It's like, that's like the beginning stage. You don't know how to express how you feel. That's the beginning. God understands you no matter what. But once you get to the point where like really wanting to articulate what you're saying, that's a part of the process, because I was like that too. I had a hard time like expressing how I felt. Even just talking to people, it's just like I want to be better at that.
Then check this out. That's a good point. But check this out too. Back to the little panic attack thing you said. What if somebody they feeling like a panic attack or something like that, and they want to pray? You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like they for sure not able to articulate themselves all the way how they really feel. You feel me? Because they in that panic attack. So it's kind of like, I feel like God what he gonna do? He gonna read their mind, and you know what I mean? Kind of like back to what I said.
You get to a point where you know you tripping, like you need to calm down. So it's like you kind of take a step and look at yourself, and you just like, okay, that's not what we need to be.
Right.
And it's kind of just like God, like God, he already know, like he already know what you dealing with. So I feel like if he know you in that panic and you trying to pull yourself, he gonna meet you on the way there. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure. Help you out.
So hell yeah, bro.
I was gonna say something about the Bible. You say you read the Bible.
Right.
Bro, I'm in Job. I'm trying to.
You in Job?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'll go all over. I'm just trying to read it, like understand. All I know so far is that like he had a bunch of undeserved like tribulations in his life, like just bad stuff happened to him in his life, and he deserved it though. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why though. Like,
right.
Yeah. Well,
I like the reading, and I'm on John too.
You and John?
Yeah.
John.
I kind of bounce though.
Me too. I bounce back.
Yeah, I bounce.
Yeah, I try not to bounce, but sometimes it may be a scripture, like even
like if I need, I go about my fault.
Go ahead.
My fault cutting you off. I go about what I need. Like say I'm hurting in this area, I kind of go and stay in that area. Like let me see what it's really talking about.
Yeah, because it's like that's kind of like how the scriptures were like they were made in a certain way for you to. It's really like a book of morals. It's like you pull out and you try to apply it to your everyday life, but really it's like stories being told, and these are other people's stories. This is something that I talked to my dad about. I was just like, you really think about it. God did not write. God didn't write. So it's very important for everybody to have a personal relationship with God, because we all have stories too, just like the people in the Bible. Yeah. So if the Bible's not going to mean much to you if you're not that in tune. Like you're not going to really understand is what I mean. You're not going to really get the scriptures unless you're really in it and you really understand, because you have that connection with God and you opening your mind to understanding what these people went through and the cycles and everything. So that's that's just a take I got, and I heard it from Joshua. You see, he on TikTok, he do YouTube as well. But I was like, when he said that, I was like, we are thinking the same way, the collective mind. I'm glad it's somebody that think this way like me, because it's actually true. If you're not living by, you know, the scriptures, like, you know, or you ain't got that connection with God, it's not really you're not gonna really understand.
That's why I said I'm trying to get better with like the reading the Bible,
right,
and just being all the way locked in with God.
Because literally for me, it's like sometimes I'll read something, I don't get it. I take a break. You come back, read it again over and over, and then it's like you reading it a different way. Yeah. It's just like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that. Who say you can't go back and you may be stuck on a chapter? This is a part of your journey.
It'll make sense the second time or the third time or however long it takes.
You may read the Bible all the way through and got to read it again.
Right. It'll eventually make sense.
Yeah, me, I'm in the process of trying to like. Well, I'm in the stages of like. I listen to like preachers, like, you feel what I'm saying, like, and them like pull up the scriptures and interpret it, like, and tell it to me, because it's the way the Bible wrote. Like, I have like trouble like really understanding that shit. I have to read, like what you said, I have to read that over and over, over and over for I understand it. Like,
see, I be listening to pastors and stuff.
That's like,
it's people that help you.
Pastor Weathers too, man.
It's people out there that's really put on earth to help you. Help you get this message. Sure, you're anointed.
For sure. Hey man, y'all shout your Instagrams out. We gonna get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
My Instagram is it's gonna be right here, but it is Creme de la Sana.
Say it one more time, boy.
Creme de la Sana. That is at Creme de la Sana. That's on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
My Instagram is MJB, all lowercase by the way. MJB_2official. That's MJB_2official. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey.
Shador on their ass. I'm gonna hit the Shador on their ass. Yeah.
MJ Bad. Let me see your J Bad.
MJB, dig.
Go ahead, Tonyo.
You dig.
Yeah, that's my Instagram is @Tonio_the_great. That's @Tonio_DAGREAT.
You feel me?
I always keep it P. Capital P like fat form. I brought a couple people with me. We came to talk shit. Like pennies on the streams. We gon' make a lot of sense.
We appreciate y'all.
We out.
Another episode making a lot of sense,
man.
Until next time.
Thank y'all. Thank you, God.
Hey. I'm in all black mode.